Alright, so let's get right into it. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into supplier relationship management. Supplier relationships? Sounds dry, right? But trust me, it's like finding a cheat code for your business. Stronger relationships mean better prices, quality, and reliability. Suppliers are crucial partners, not just order takers. Happy suppliers go the extra mile. Transform transactions into strategic alliances. This isn't just about being nice, it's about being smart. Build a resilient supply chain and a collaborative environment. So grab a coffee, maybe a notepad, and let's get to work. Alright, first up, and this is a big one, so listen closely. Communication. Clear, consistent communication channels are essential. It's not just about emails, it's an open highway for information. Regular updates and clear expectations are key. Share both good news and challenges. Great communication saves time, money, and headaches. Okay, next up, performance monitoring. This isn't about micromanaging your suppliers or breathing down their necks. It's about regularly tracking and evaluating how your suppliers are doing against the metrics you both agreed upon. If you don't measure it, you can't improve it, right? And you certainly can't hold anyone accountable. So what should you be tracking? Key performance indicators, or KPIs. These could be things like on-time delivery rates, quality defect rates, cost adherence, responsiveness to inquiries, or even their proactivity in suggesting improvements. The important thing is that these metrics are clear, measurable, agreed upon upfront, and relevant to your business needs. And make sure your suppliers understand these metrics are important to you. Alright, let's talk about something that might sound a bit soft and fuzzy, but is actually rock solid when it comes to business trust. Treat your suppliers as partners, not just faceless entities. View them as a critical part of your team. Emphasize mutual benefit in all interactions. Create a win-win situation where both parties feel valued. Build trust with transparency. Be clear about your expectations from the start. Chapter 4. Not all suppliers are created equal. Smart segmentation strategies. Okay, let's get strategic. Here's a truth bomb. Not all your suppliers are equally important to your business, and that's okay. Trying to manage every single supplier with the same level of intensity is a recipe for burnout and inefficiency. This is where supplier segmentation comes in. It's all about identifying different types of suppliers and then tailoring your relationship management approach accordingly. You wouldn't talk to your best friend the same way you talk to a casual acquaintance, right? Same principle applies here. It's about being smart with your time and resources. Chapter 5. Tech and Data. Your SRM superpowers. Use them wisely. Alright, let's talk about your secret weapons in this whole supplier relationship management game: technology and data. In today's world, if you're not leveraging tech to manage your suppliers, you're basically fighting with one hand tied behind your back. We're talking about tools that can streamline your SRM processes, seriously enhance communication, and give you crystal clear visibility into supplier performance. This isn't just about fancy gadgets, it's about making your life easier and your business more efficient. Think about specific technologies. SRM software, for instance, can be a game changer. These platforms can help you manage supplier information, track contracts, monitor performance, manage risks, and even facilitate collaboration, all in one place. Chapter 6. Lost in Translation. Mastering Cultural Sensitivity with Suppliers. Okay, this next one is super important, especially if you're sourcing from different parts of the world, which, let's be honest, a lot of us are these days. We're talking about cultural sensitivity. When you're communicating and negotiating with suppliers from different cultural backgrounds, you absolutely have to be mindful of these differences. What might be perfectly normal and acceptable in your culture could be misinterpreted or even offensive in another, and misunderstandings are the last thing you want when you're trying to build strong, trusting relationships. Think about communication styles. Some cultures are very direct and get straight to the point, while others are more indirect, relying on nuance and context. Chapter 7. When Things Go Wrong, Your Conflict Resolution Playbook. Conflicts and disagreements are inevitable. It's just a part of doing business. The key is to have clear, effective processes for resolving conflicts. Address issues promptly and professionally. Don't go in guns blazing, accusing and blaming. That just puts everyone on the defensive. Chapter 8. Investing in your suppliers. The untapped goldmine of development. Supplier development is an overlooked strategy but a goldmine. Invest in making your current suppliers better. help them enhance capabilities and improve processes. This leads to better products, reliable delivery, and lower costs. Chapter 9. Playing Defense Smart Risk Management with your suppliers. Alright, let's talk about something that keeps a lot of business owners up at night: risk. Specifically, risks associated with your suppliers. Because let's face it, no matter how good your suppliers are, things can go wrong. A key supplier could face financial difficulties, a natural disaster could disrupt their operations, geopolitical issues could impact shipping, or they might have a quality control lapse. If you're not actively thinking about and managing these risks, you're leaving your business exposed, and that's a gamble you don't want to take. The first step is to continuously evaluate the risks. This isn't a one-and-done task, it's an ongoing process. Chapter 10. The Fine Print Matters. Mastering Contract Management. Last but definitely not least, let's get down to the nitty-gritty contract management. I know contracts can seem boring, filled with legal jargon, but trust me, getting this right is absolutely fundamental to successful supplier relationships. Your supplier agreements are the foundation of your commercial relationship. They spell out the expectations, responsibilities, pricing, service levels, and what happens if things don't go according to plan. If these aren't clear, well-defined, and easily accessible, you're just asking for trouble down the line. So what makes a good supplier contract? Clarity is king. It needs to be written in plain language as much as possible, so both parties fully understand what they're agreeing to. Outro. You've got this. Go build those amazing supplier partnerships. Alright, so there you have it. 10 powerful tips to master supplier relationship management. Clear communication, trust, leveraging technology, and managing risks are key. Implementing these strategies can boost your business's efficiency and resilience. Remember, suppliers can be invaluable partners in your success. SRM is an ongoing process requiring consistent effort and collaboration. Thanks for watching.